What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty, and we're here for Basketball Wives Season 8, Episode 2. Now, I just got back home from New Jersey, okay? The plane landed in New Orleans around 9. We got back to Mississippi like around 12. So when I got home, I took me a little nap, and then I got up and I watched the show again about an hour ago. So now I got my nose down and I'm playing catch up. I gotta do this video and I gotta do Potomac. And you know, Atlanta comes on tonight as well. So we gotta get right on into this shit. So we're gonna start it off with Jackie and Kristin. They sit down and they talk about Kristin's issues with CeCe. Now, my thing with Kristin is, like I've been saying from the beginning, Kristin really won't take accountability for nothing. She really believes that she's innocent and CeCe is the villain. She's not. And Byron pretty much said it already that he don't want to fuck with Kristin. He ain't really got nothing for her because of what the fuck she said. She's the one that put that shit out there, making him sound like a damn deadbeat grandfather when you're like, you put this out there. You know what I mean? So why don't you go to the source? CeCe's telling you that Byron is saying this stuff, but you don't want to go to him. You're placing all of the blame on CeCe, and I think that is fucked up. And not only that, you fail to understand that you took the sides of Jennifer and Evelyn, two bitches that you knew did not fuck with CeCe, two bitches that you did not know, and you could not wait to be the chosen one, and that's the side you went on for some damn fame, bitch. That's what the fuck happened, and I don't understand how nobody else in your circle can see that you're a fucked up ass person for that. You are, and I would never be on Kristin's side for shit. That bitch is fake as fuck. Beautiful, but fake as a motherfucker, okay? And I would never take her side when it comes down to her and CeCe because she was wrong. And like I always say, Kristin, you are the reason. You are the reason. You are. So until you realize that you are the reason, you don't get no love from me over here, period. So then Jennifer comes along and Jackie is saying that, do you think that you can make things right with the other women? Now Jennifer goes into this whole spiel about how her mother passed away and how this is the reason why she does the things that she does. Now, I'm not trying to be insensitive here because I've never lost a parent. Don't want to lose a parent. I love my mother, love my father to death. Don't never want to know that feeling. But Jennifer, your mother has been gone for how long? And I just feel like when people do that, they use it as a cop-out, okay? Whether or not you have changed or your personality has been somewhat altered due to a traumatic experience is not an excuse. You did it. Point blank. You decided to be vindictive. You decided to make up these lies. You're the one who decided to do this and do that just to get back at somebody. You did it. Your mother didn't tell you to do it. You did it. So, no. And I just want y'all to know that I don't like none of these Miami girls, okay? So I really ain't got no sides in anything. I barely like Malaysia these days. So to be honest, this is very unbiased here. I don't have a side when it comes down to Jennifer, Evelyn, and Shawnee, because I hate them all equally, so there is no side. My side is where the truth lies, and I'm not falling for Jennifer. Now, I see that a lot of people have been falling for her bullshit. I've been seeing it all on social media, and I'm annoyed by it. She was fucking wrong. I don't give a damn what somebody did to her. At the end of the day, that does not make it right. If you were hurt by something, you were hurt by something. But just because you was hurt by the way Evelyn treated you, that does not make it right for you to make up lies about a person. Point blank. Do you know how many people I don't fuck with anymore and have hurt me? But do you think that I'm finna sit up here and make up lies about them? No! I'm not. I've lost a lot of friends. I have been hurt by a lot of people that were supposed to be my friends. Some people I've really just let go. But just because I don't fuck with you and just because I'm upset by something you did towards me, that does not mean that I have the right to make up lies. I'm sorry, but fuck all that. And then she want to throw her mother into it. I'm not listening to none of that. I'm sorry, but I'm not. So Tammy and OG, you know, they've been working out. And I see that Tammy and OG have a little bun. And I understand why they have one. Tammy and OG pretty much came into this situation the same way. Everybody was ragging on the way they dressed. Everybody was ragging about their clothes. Everybody was ragging about it. So I think that Tammy sees a little bit of OG in herself. Shit. I think Tammy sees a little bit of herself in OG. That's what this is, okay? So OG goes on and she spills the tea. My Aquarian queen, OG, spills the tea about what happened at Shawnee's party. And all that Tammy could say was, see, this is why I'm like a fucking Pop-Tart, okay? I pop in and I pop the fuck out. And I don't blame Tammy. I don't want to be around these wishy-washy ass bitches either. I wouldn't want to be around their asses either. Let's just be honest. I would not. And that's just what it is. So that's when they started talking about the CeCe thing and CeCe and Kristin. And you know, Tammy was like, well, Malaysia wants to be involved in all of that stuff, and I know that it's very important for her to have her family back together, but let me call her. So they called Malaysia and they started talking about the situation, and Malaysia was like, well, you know, I set up a dinner for CeCe and Kristin to come together so we can talk about our issues, you know what I mean? And my thing about it with Malaysia is stop acting like you're the mediator, bitch. Please stop acting like it. You're not the mediator. You're clearly taking Kristin's side, and that's gonna show at that motherfucker. I ain't gonna go there yet. We ain't made it that far yet. But CeCe was like, OG was like, I am team CeCe in this whole situation because there's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes that people are not privy to. So that's why I'm going to be on team CeCe. And then Malaysia was like, well, wouldn't it be nice if we all didn't take a side and just try to make both of them come together? Yeah, Malaysia, wouldn't it be nice if we didn't take a side? Because, bitch, you're taking sides as well. And your side is Kristin. So stop acting like you just, girl, bye. You know you taking a side and it's the wrong motherfucking side, okay? So then we go into Jackie, Evelyn, and Shawnee. So Jackie tells Shawnee and Evelyn that she's talked to Jennifer and she really feels like her losing her mother is the reason why she's beginning to act out and act some kind of way. Now, Evelyn was like, I'm tired of hearing about your mother. I don't want to hear about your mother. And your mother may be turning over in her grave because you're sitting around here trying to say that she's the reason why you're acting like this and her mother doesn't deserve that. And honestly, I'm just saying, like, I agree with that. I'm sorry, but I do. And it might be a little bit harsh, but I agree with that because your mother didn't have nothing to do with you coming to Shawnee's event to be a bitch. That didn't have nothing to do with you, but you came to be one. You came in there acting all unbothered like you this big bad Disney villain, and that's because of your mother. It ain't got nothing to do with her. So stop it. Like, I hate when people try to use traumatic experiences as an excuse to be a bitch. It's not. It doesn't give you the right to be a bitch. It doesn't give you the right to make up shit. It doesn't. So just because you lost your mother, that means that we're supposed to give you a pass and let you make it for all the shit that you said, done, did, whatever. No, it does. No. I don't care what nobody say. You can say that Scotty's being a bastard and everything else. But there's a lot of things that I've gone through. Like because I will say that I've had my own share of traumatic experiences. Hell, I was bullied in school and that gave me a voice. However, when I make fucked up decisions, I'm not walking around here saying, oh, it's because of my bullies that I'm being an asshole. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That's not an excuse. I made a fucked up decision because I made a fucked up decision. It got nothing to do with them motherfucking rats that used to give me a hard time back when I was a kid. So I'm not going to do that with Jennifer. I'm not doing it with Jennifer. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not fucking doing it. Point blank period. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So, Jackie's having a crystal party and she invites Evelyn and Shawnee and they agree to go. So now, Malaysia has brought CeCe, Kristin, and Byron's daughter, London, together to talk about their issues. I felt like this was an ambush from the jump, okay? Kristin still not owning up. Kristin wants CeCe to take all the blame for everything, okay? She wants CeCe to take the blame for everything, and it's not CeCe's fault. CeCe didn't do shit. The only thing that CeCe did wrong, which I agree with Kristin with, is the fact that you went to someone that you don't fuck with and told them what Byron said before you could tell me. Before he could tell me. And CeCe said, okay, I'll give you that. I was wrong for that. I had no right to tell Evelyn that. I should have let him tell you that. I told her before he got a chance to tell you. So I apologize for that. That's the only thing that CeCe did that was fucked up. And she owned it. Unlike you, Kristin, you ain't owned the motherfucking thing. Okay? You have not. I still have yet to hear you say, CeCe, girl, I am so sorry that I was a following ass bitch and decided to hang out with two bitches that I knew didn't fuck with you, with two bitches that I barely even knew, just because I wanted to be the chosen one. So, CeCe, I'm sorry that I threw you under the bus. I'm sorry for all that, and I'm sorry for blaming you for the actions of your soon-to-be husband. I'm sorry. That's all the fuck you gotta say, bitch, but instead you won't. Then this London bitch yelling because she already got a problem, okay? So from the rip, I feel like you already got one. So when CeCe don't want to take it no more, she gets up and walk out. You want to say, why are you yelling? Why are you? Bitch, you yell first. Like, are we watching the same show in Malaysia? Do you have eyes? Can you fucking see? Are you Stevie Wonder, bitch? Because apparently you can't see. Because you gonna sit up here and tell CeCe, I feel like you yelled first. She did not yell first. London did. Oh my God. In Malaysia, just shut the fuck up because you're not a mediator. It's already clear and it's already certain as to what side you're fucking on. And you're on Kristin's side. You favor Kristin more than you favor CeCe. Let's just be all the way 100 about it. Okay? You want to talk about that? Like, this whole little apology and them hugging, you know I don't hate you, right? Girl, bye. You do. You do. You do. You do. You do. You do. And I'm not here for it, okay? You and London can suck a sick dick for all the fuck I care, because both of y'all are wrong. And Malaysia, fuck you too, bitch, because you always taking a side. You're never unbiased. You're always on Kristin's side. I don't see how you don't see where she was wrong at. Everything is always on CeCe. Everybody wants CeCe to do this. Everybody wants CeCe to do that. And then later on, Kristin and London goes to Thomas and they talk about it. And it's still like they still don't see the error of their ways. They're still blaming everything on CeCe. They still want CeCe to do this. They still want CeCe to do that. Then they say, but that's the type of person that our father has decided to be with. Just own up to it. You don't like the bitch. Just say that. You just own up to the fact that you don't like the bitch because she came along and because there's some story going around as Byron left his wife, which is their mother, for CeCe. Just say that you don't like the situation. Just say that that's the reason why you resent CeCe and move the fuck on. That's all you gotta say. But instead, y'all placing all the blame on this girl when Byron is sitting here saying that he don't fuck with you. He's sitting here saying the shit and ain't nobody trying to hear it. He's saying it. He said it in two separate scenes. And then I'm just going to skip over to his scene with CeCe when they were sitting there talking about it. He already felt some type of way because London was there. He said that London had no business being there. The shit was between you. The shit was between CeCe and Kristin, not London. So he felt some type of way about that from the start. Then on top of that, he was like, Thomas is my guy. That's my son. He's going to always be my family. But as far as Kristin is concerned, if I don't never see her again, I'm cool. He's saying that he don't fuck with Kristin. It ain't got nothing to do with CeCe. But watch when they see that motherfucking scene, watch them say that that's all her motherfucking fault. They're going to blame all that on CeCe now. Watch what I say. Watch what I say now. So, Jackie convinces Jennifer. Jennifer brought her friend Mary. I don't know if she's a new cast member or not because it's two people that popped up on this show. But she convinces her to make peace with the women. And you know, Jennifer still don't feel like she did nothing wrong. She still don't feel like she was the one that was lying. She still don't feel like she has no part in this whole situation. You got a part in it, bitch. Own up to your fucking part. But instead you want to be how you normally are. You know, typical Virgos. They always do shit to people and then want to act like you are wrong for getting upset about it. How the fuck can you sit up here and lie on somebody and then want to get mad? And first of all, you lie and say that Evelyn fucked Shaq. That's one thing. Then you turn around and say that Shanice was paying the bills and she was a builder whore and all of this shit. And you want to be upset because they're upset with you. You did it. You want to act like you ain't, like I said, that's typical Virgo shit. They do shit to you, but then they want to sit up here and act like they did nothing wrong. Or they can do shit to you, but then when you react, you're doing too much. Or when you react, you're being extra. It's always that with Virgos. They can nitpick and do whatever the fuck they want to you, but when you react, you're wrong by the way that you react, because you didn't react to their liking. You're wrong. Fuck all that. You were wrong, Jennifer, and own up to it. All this crying and shit, it ain't falling. I'm not falling for it. And a lot of these people that's watching the show is falling for it, but Scotty ain't falling for that shit. Never fuck with Jennifer, never will fuck with Jennifer, okay? Because she was fucking wrong, okay? So, let's see, okay. It's some new girl, Phoebe, I guess, and she got 2 kids by Lance Stevenson or whatever, and she meets up with Evelyn. She from the Bronx, all of that. I mean, she from Brooklyn, all that shit. Okay, whatever. We ain't finna talk about her. So Jazz and Lyric, they're upset with Tammy and Reggie, and that's because they weren't invited to the wedding. And honestly, you know, Tammy's sitting up here saying that these girls are her universe, they're her central, they're everything to her. But like Jazz said, if we are your everything, why weren't we at your wedding? Reggie said this was all my idea, so if you want to point the finger at anybody, you can point the finger at me because it wasn't Tammy's fault. And you know, they eventually wind up, you know, making up or whatever, because you know, they have a great relationship, so I can say that. So Kristin, Phoebe, Evelyn, and Shawnee are out. And can't talk right now. They're out, and they're having drinks. And while they're having drinks, Jennifer calls Kristin. And you know, Kristin puts the phone on speaker. Everybody listens to the conversation. Everybody's like, you know, she with Jackie. No. Jennifer was like, "Are you going to Jackie's thing? Are you going?" And Kristin was like, "Yeah, I'm going." She said, "Well, I don't want to deal with no bullshit. I really ain't got time for no drama. I'm just here to come to the party, and that's it." So later on, they all go to the party, and Jennifer comes in, and there's a bunch of tension. Immediately, Evelyn and Jennifer go at it. Jennifer and Shawnee go at it. And you know what I'm saying? If you looked at Shawnee's like your niece, why haven't you reached out to her? Why haven't you said, "I'm sorry for what has happened," and all of that stuff? You're a coward. You can't own up to what the fuck you said. You know what I mean? You can't own up to what the fuck you did. Just say that you were mad with Evelyn, you were still holding a grudge, and that's that. Just say that. And Shawnee don't want her in her space. And I understand that. There's a lot of people that I don't even want in my space. Like, there's some, like, I'm telling you, at this point in my life, like, if you don't have any good energy, if I can't rock with you like I normally rock with my friends, I don't want you around me, bruh. Like, point blank, I don't need you in my fucking space at all. And I used to be the one that always want to fix a friendship. Let's fix this. We're supposed to be friends. Let's fix this, because I'm very big on friendship. I've always been big on friendship, and that probably has a lot to do with my childhood, you know, because I didn't have friends when I was growing up. But when I got to have friends, I cherish those friendships. So when there's trouble in paradise, I'm always the one to stand up to say, "Let's fix this." But if I know that this situation is toxic, I don't need to be around you. And there were certain friendships in my damn past, whether it be in my real life that I've let, because there's some of my real life that I let go. There's people, you know, in any other universal friendship that I fucking let go. Because I just feel like if it ain't gonna be good, if it ain't gonna be positive, there's nothing to fix. And some people, you just have to let them be. You know what I mean? And that's a lesson that I had to learn, and it was a hard lesson to learn, but I had to learn it. It's some people you just got to let them go. They're obviously not in your life for a reason, and when you look back on said situations, you're happy that they're not in your life. It's a lot of people that I'm happy not in my life. The happy space I'm in, I don't need no Debbie Downers. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need you fucking up my motherfucking energy. Point blank. And then she goes into the spiel about her mother. And like Evelyn said, so because your mother passed, that gives you a right to be an asshole. Totally agree with that. It doesn't give you the right. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. And I'm not falling for Jen from her crocodile tears. But I will shout out Shawnee and say that it was nice to see her put her own feelings aside and go over there and comfort Jennifer and all of that stuff. But I probably wouldn't have done it. I probably wouldn't have, honestly, because if I feel strongly about a situation, I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to go over there and hug you when I really don't mean it. I'm just not doing it. But kudos to you, Shawnee, for being emotionally supportive to Jennifer. That was a nice moment. But I don't foresee it going nowhere, though. But that was my review on Basketball Wives. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share. And stay tuned. I got to do Potomac if it's good. because I didn't do it the last time it came on because I wasn't enjoying the episode at all. But yeah, I gotta do Potomac, and Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is coming on. I'll be so glad when that shit is over with. I'm ready to get to the real tea that's Hollywood. But with that being said, y'all, I'm out of here. Peace.